because it does not like to hold on to the live stream. May have to do that.
I fixed it.
There is something that I wanted to show y'all. So, where is my Kindle Create? In the website stuff on. So I real. Let's see. Open that one. This is the PDF of the book. Once it loads up. Scenario. When I got to day number 108, I want you to see what it reads on this page. The natural resisting man's and God's authority and robbery. That is incredibly significant. To miss this day was to exactly do, and this is what I was talking about with this particular book, this particular project. And when you go a couple things are going to happen really, really fast. The first thing you're going to connect dots on, God is not going to have the permission to uncover it in your life. But this was a little bit different. Like when I was putting the I put the topics into, because I have a list. I did these 3 levels, but I ran out of time because we moved. So I did the thing again in September. I mean, in August and part of September. It took me a bit longer because 20 topics a day at the nation and 3 hours with, it was becoming impossible for me to go through all of the topics. Now, if you go through all of the topics, all 172 topics, 3 times. One moment. It finally cleared itself up. I think in the video. I'm going to add folder not video. There. Select folder. And we'll make this as small as I can so that it shows up large on your screen. It may not yet be, but all of the files are there. Yeah, it's not quite there yet. There we go. See that number right there? Without explanation, without going into a whole lot of time, this repentance project could be done.
On behalf of the 7th generation,
This repentance project could be done in 38 hours. It is possible if you didn't get sleepy, if you didn't need to sleep, if you didn't need to eat, and all those other things, you could finish this in a day and a half. If you are so incredibly wired and you're doing it as a sprint, you could do it in a day and a half. Let me clear this playlist. file. 4 from the first is an hour. If you do the second, it's an hour and 12 minutes on it. If you do third round, and you're doing 4 of them, it's an hour and 30. And that hour and 30 really adds up fast. In 10 minutes, you're going to get through the first module. 20 minutes, you can get through the second module in 9 days. If you're willing to invest an hour and a half, you can get through the third module in 9 days. You can actually get through this entire project of your day. Explain to me then why this didn't make it into the book, the printed book. Explain to me. Tell me without telling me how much the devil does not want people to be free.
I would say a lot. That he really, 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 really doesn't want you to be free. Does that sum it up?
Even that last topic on the list there, robbery, treachery against parents. If we are not on that thing of repentance, aware of the record of stealing from them, this list right here is why so many people have difficulty connecting the dots. Before, honesty is about walking inside the design that God made you for. That's honesty. We have made honesty be something completely different. Why would we have had such a completely different response or definition of resisting and opposing God and man's authority? They resisting God's and man's authority. Now the solution. The solution is not about this thing of, well, that seems to be a bit of a problem, Norm. I don't know how you're going to solve it. Oh, that part's easy. Forgiveness. When we forgive people, when we let go the debt, and he said that when we walk in the holiness of God, we are para tome. We are walking. Para tome. Walking. And I about shot out of my seat, almost shot out of my seat because I knew which word that was really, 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 really close to that everybody in the whole world is guilty of, and that is parapatome. Parapatome. Instead of parapatome is to walk in such a way that you interrupt someone else's ability to walk in the alignment with what that Greek parapatome translates into the English as trespass. Our ability to walk in the holiness of God is that we forgive each other for a trespass. If we do not forgive each other for the trespass, God will not forgive us for the trespass. We will not be able to be free if we do not forgive. This book A really, really nice picture too. I have to see the graphical to see what it looks like. Um, yeah. It's going that it will be difficult for other people to find any type of sin in you. Oh, the familiar spirits can't find it either. That's the goal. One for what is going on in their life. Instead of blaming them, the response is going to be, oh, that's something you struggle with. Let me live my life too. I'm just super pumped that God gave me that revelation back in June of do a project. Evil is coming in September. He would not let me go. So I began to do the project. Finally finished it in September 4th. And 10 days later, makeup. That's the type of stuff that, oh, that's what you were talking about. That is pronoia. Oh, that is repentance, not for a current event, but for a future event. That's why. Going to get a crop of people who are really interested in being free without doing any work. Rewarded. Y'all get out of class an hour early. And I will see you this evening where we take up this group apart from a lot of other people not letting me. I wonder what was causing a lot of the hiccup before. I'm thinking that if it has allowed the vertical thing restream and have a vertical stream instead of have a horizontal one. So, unless y'all have any questions, you are free to go. And it will the live stream. I cannot help them if they do not want to join. So, thank y'all for stopping by. I'm turning off my camera and my microphone. We'll see you in about
Thank
4
you.
hours.
Blessings to you all.